First Christmas one.
Hey there, in YouTube land, and today we are doing our second official video for Adventures in B Movies. And last night we watched Silent Night.
I mean, it's Christmassy.
It's Christmassy, so yeah, we are going to be doing a lot of Christmas horror movies and stuff like that, which we'll be choosing from as we look through the shelves here and see what we want to watch. Silent Night is a very different. I would say different. It is a remake of the Silent Night, Deadly Night series, sort of,
But it's
not really. It takes a couple like scenes, like it kind of homages to it, but it's pretty much its own film.
Yeah.
It's got the killer Santa, which we love to see in Christmas movies. Santa Claus makes a great killer in these films, and this one here is slightly different. So this one starts out with. How's this one start out again?
Actually, we start out immediately with the murder of somebody. We see the making of the Santa Claus mask for this one,
which is really actually very cool. We see the genesis of the mask, which is actually a very cool, very kind of creepy mask. I like it.
Yeah. They take a mask you can find pretty much anywhere on the holidays, or like during Halloween. They like cut it out and put the beard on. It's really cool. And we get to see the death of someone.
A very cool death, actually.
Yeah. And then it slowly starts to...
It makes you think at the beginning that this woman had cheated on her husband, and maybe he's gotten a little bit insane, and maybe he's turned into some kind of Santa Claus type killer.
And you quickly realize that it's not, as it's mentioned, like very, very at the beginning, as the guy's being killed. That not just someone who has completely different motives, which we go after that, by the way, to the actual start of the film, where
it is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. But the actual start of the film starts after the whole initial first death thing. Starts with I forget her name.
Jamie King is the actress.
Yeah, she's a police officer. She's getting up. She wasn't originally going to go into work today because it's the first.
The anniversary of her husband's death.
I don't know if it's the anniversary, but I know it's the first.
Christmas without her husband.
Christmas without her husband, and Malcolm McDowell, her boss, is just like, screw it. See you later. You're coming in. The person who's gonna like cover your shift is missing. We later find out that the person who was gonna cover a shift is the one we first saw die.
Yeah, we also get pretty early on the first red herring of the film, and it's supposed to be, I guess, the greatest red herring of the film, played by Donald Logue, who actually is Bullock in the new Gotham series. He does a really good job for what he has to do in the movie.
Yeah.
And obviously, right from the beginning of this film here, the highlight of the movie is going to be the over-the-top murders.
Yeah.
From the little girl.
This is very much like a comedy horror in a way. Like, I love that scene with the little girl where, like, the mother's about to take some medication.
Heart
yeah, and she knocks it out of her hand. She's like, "That was my heart medication. You can't go doing that." And she's like, "I don't care. Bring me to the mall."
Yeah.
She's like, "But we can't afford to go to the mall right now." She's like, "I don't really give a shit. Get your purse. I'll meet you in the car."
Yeah, and she dies.
And she dies. She gets tasered and then, like, stabbed through with like a fire poker, I believe. And you get stuff like that, and you get the hilarious Malcolm McDowell just fucking... His character's the best.
Yes, but we do get, of all the coolest over-the-top deaths, we have to talk about we're making a porn film death.
Oh.
Yes. I mean, the chase.
Yeah.
The machine.
That was violent.
That was violent, but it was really, really cool. This movie, by the way, guys, is a riot. It is really fun. And I'm not going to lie. I've watched this movie about 7 times. So when we went to watch this last night, I've been working really, really hard all week. I've been exhausted. And I passed out like 20 minutes into this movie. Not because I don't like the movie, but because sleep just came and took Aaron. Bam, I was out. Matthew got to watch this movie for the first time. And
I liked it a lot. I did.
And that's what we talked about. Okay. I remember from watching before, and I especially remember that scene with what was that, like a trash thing? Or
it was wood chipper.
Wood chipper. Yeah, I love the wood chipper scene.
It's brutal. Awesome. Like, he first cuts off her leg and he throws it in.
Yeah.
Then he takes her and he lowers her in from, like, the legs first.
That is cool. And you know what's really cool? We actually have a couple homages to the original film. We've got the crazy grandfather type sequence. We have the say the words.
It's garbage day.
But not done as well as that. Actually, it's just kind of throwaway scene.
It's a little bit of just like a, what is this, garbage day thing? And it's,
yeah.
But, it's cool. My favorite, I still have to say this again, my favorite character in that is Malcolm McDowell. He's got so many cool lines.
He is just so
he's
cool
supposed
as an actor.
he's trying to be the hero character, the Loomis, which makes funny because he did play Loomis. And it's just...
He tried.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault.
It's just like comedic, all of his stuff along the lines of where like the main character's like, this doesn't make any sense, and she's trying to piece things together. He's like, murder seldom does make any sense.
Yeah, and the thing is, I always sad to see him go.
Oh yeah, but it's fine the way he goes. Though it is a bit weird.
It's very over the top like his character.
It is. I just thought that death was a bit weird, as he doesn't shoot once.
Yeah, I know, but the explanation is actually pretty decent,
Oh,
and it
yeah.
ties into the main character, and it ties back to the story as well. By the way, I got to mention that the main character's dad looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah, you
That
actually
is
see him as Santa Claus once.
In the whole thing.
There's like a parade thing.
For some reason, this town is like a bunch of Santa Claus, like a convention or something.
It's also the worst town in the world. Every character you meet, other than the main character,
are horribly unlikable.
Yeah, every single one except for the one cool like.
One more,
Asian
how
girl.
much in the film?
Which one?
The Antlers. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Linnea Quigley's character in the original Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, that was Linnea Quigley. Gets speared by the antlers. We get a very hot blonde again in this one right here that pretty much gets the same thing happen to her.
Yeah, she does.
And I gotta say, if you guys don't have this one, it's a Christmas horror classic for me right now.
It's cool.
That you definitely should watch. This is gonna be one we watch every Christmas.
Yeah.
As Adventures in B movies goes, I almost gotta say, for a B movie, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
It brings it to the game.
Oh, wow. Dad, we really hitting those lowball jokes here.
Had to go there. Anyway, so what do you give Silent Night?
I give it, and this is only going to make sense if you...
and we have to understand, if you watched this before, you have to know that we don't rate these on the same rating that we rate a normal movie. We rate these as B movies.
This one's getting a 10, actually. It's getting a 10 avocados on the burger out of 10. Because it was good. Like, some of these B-movie things we're watching are bad, but they're good. But this is a legitimately good, fun film to watch.
I give this 10 blood wood chips out of 10.
Yes, indeed.
Love this film. Thanks for watching Adventures in B Movies. We're going to watch another one tonight and get back to you. We're not sure what we're going to watch yet.
Yeah, we're looking
kind of out in the air. We're looking at some different stuff. But there's some cool stuff. Not sure if it's going to be Christmassy. But we will be trying to do at least one Christmas horror a week. Thanks for watching. My daughter Sandra's over there having Doritos. Say hi, Cassandra.
Hi, Cassandra.
Very Jack Benny. For me right now, I want to finish off this tea. So for Professor Pan, it's time for tea. And for Mr. Stinger...
Oh, now you're putting hummus on the burger! Malcolm McDowell's my favorite part of that movie.
He rocks.
He is.